Hey guys, Best here from Destiny's Best. In this video, we're going to be going through the top 5 reasons you should be pumped for the new DLC, The Taken King, releasing on September 15th, 2015, for of course, the game Destiny. Now let's just hop straight into the video. Make sure to fist a havoc that like button if you do enjoy, and subscribe if you're new around here. So again, let's get into commentary. At number 5, we have the thing I think will revolutionize this game series, which is the new leveling system. Because right now, you go from 0 to 20 actual XP to 20 to 34 with, you know, weapons, not weapons, armor of light. Each armor piece has light. 42 is the highest light you can get right now. All 4 armors, you have 42 light, you level 34. Now the new DLC, you're actually gonna have XP to level up. Now the way this is gonna work is bounties, missions we do, even Crucible, I'm guessing, will have XP that goes to your new level cap of level 40. Now people are saying you're gonna be going back straight to level 20. For this DLC, I don't think that. I think it'll stay at 34. And another question was, will there still be light leveling with the armor? And that is unknown. But I still really think it's amazing that you can just do XP, so grinding on those dragon strikes, trying to get the Hopscotch Pilgrim, will still have more meaning than just trying to get that weapon. Going straight into number 4. Number 4, I have new exotics. Now, there's gonna be a lot of new exotics. 6 new exotic armor pieces for each class. So that's a total of 18 new armor pieces. And of course, we have up to 12, I've heard, weapons. Now we got the J Rabbit, we got the Soros Pulse Rifle. I've heard even a Soros rocket launcher. We got, you know, Sleep Simulant. We've got all these amazing weapons that will be coming to Destiny. J Rabbit will be only PlayStation until September 2016. But also new exotics for Xbox is when this DLC comes out, Hawkmoon, Monte Carlo, and the 4th Horseman will be available on those systems, as well as 2 strikes is the flares, and the Undying Mind will be available on Xbox as well. But it's all these new exotics, new ways to get them. The way you're going to be able to get these is apparently there's gonna be some where this is quests you have to do, things you have to pick up, and there's hints at them through story and stuff like that, and you have to go find them. So a lot of these weapons will actually be bounty wise, meaning you just gotta do a whole bunch of missions pulled together will give you the exotic weapon. So instead of having to get really lucky and get it, you'll have almost a guaranteed chance. Because when you get that mission going, you get it done, and you get to pick up that really nice looking exotic, or good looking exotic. Playing exotic, it's exotic. You can't complain unless it's the No and Beyond or the Necrochasm, which there will be a video about the Necrochasm getting buffed very soon. But let's get on to number 3. And in number 3 spot, we have another big thing, which will be the 4 new strikes and all of the new missions. Now I'm going to exclude the other 2 things about this big DLC expense pass because they will spoil number 1 and 2. But we got 4 new strikes all taking place in the Dreadnought, and I'm hoping for this DLC the strikes won't be just, you know, very simple. Here you go, this is what you do. You chase an enemy like Tanix, you chase them, fight a tank, chase them, just like a lot of other strikes. Now I'm hoping in this DLC you actually have to do like puzzles. You have to do like maybe like the Varglass jumping puzzle. We just gotta do stuff like that to actually make it more, you know, enjoyable and more complicated to actually get to the end. And I'm hoping they also make a new strike playlist, maybe a level 30 strike playlist, 32, so they'll place Dragon and give you even better rewards. Don't think they'll increase the exotic chance, but maybe even more legendary chance. We will see that in the future. But let's get on to our number 2. And for number 2 is another big thing that they showed in the 30-minute discussion with PlayStation had with Bungie. You can go look that up on PlayStation's YouTube, and I think it's on Bungie's as well. I just saw it on the What's New of PlayStation, but I've heard about it from many people besides that. So you can go check that out. But in the gameplay, it shows someone's walking by the Dreadnought. There's only 3 of them, so unless they were trying to 3-man the raid, maybe it's a patrol or a mission. But he opens a chest. It looked kind of like a Crota chest, and it dropped him the Galahorn, the Yalahorn, the Jellyhorn, the G-Horn, whatever you want to call this weapon. The most wanted rocket and heavy in the game. Probably the most wanted gun in the game, besides, you know, the Fatebringer, the Hawkmoon, and of course you got the Galahorn. Now, does this mean you can actually get exotic weapon chances in a patrol? That's what my guess is, either patrol or mission, which would be amazing, and if it's true, that's a big thing to this DLC, and that's why that is my number 2. We're here, Guardians, at the #1 spot. The most obvious thing you can be excited about for the Taken King is, of course, the raid. This raid's gonna have so many additions to the game. It's gonna have, of course, the boss fight. I think it'll be the biggest raid. It says it's bigger than the Vault Glass. I think it'll be bigger than the Vault Glass and Corroder combined, because this is pretty much Destiny 1.5. It has to be a big DLC. Now, #1 wasn't really that big of an actual, like, explaining thing. It was just quite obvious to be #1, so I'm gonna give you 2 honorable mentions. For the first honorable mention, we have just all of the loot. White weapons, blue weapons, green weapons, purple weapons, and of course the gold or yellow weapons that are known as exotics. So that's gonna be amazing. Not just not just exotics, but all the loot you're gonna find. Crucible, Vanguard. I'll definitely be looking at those. Dead Orbit will be one of the first factions I go look at. I've heard they're taking factions away and adding something new or replacing them. So if they don't, Dead Orbit, Vanguard will be my 2 first places to go, and then of course I'll go Crucible. And if I see something worth getting, I'm actually gonna grind on Crucible and get my ranking from 0 to like 4, because I don't play Crucible, so my ranking is terrible. And that last honorable mention is another big one. It's not big enough to be on the list, but it's still pretty dang big. It's a whole new type of enemies, or enemy classes as you call it. It's called the Taken. Now all the Taken is like possessed, glowing forms of other races in the game. I saw some Cabals in the gameplay. You saw some Phalanxes. You saw some Fallen, Dregs, some Vandals. I swear I even saw a Servitor. I saw some Vex, Minotaurs, Hobgoblins, Goblins. Did not see a Harpy, or Supplicants as, the raid calls them, in the video or gameplay or the discussions I've had with some people. But I'm hoping to even have Harpies, because those guys are annoying, but I'm hoping, again, they still add them. So that has been my top 5 things in Destiny to be pumped for in the Taken King. Of course, if you guys did enjoy it, make the Fist of Havoc, that like button, just like you're a Titan, and make sure to subscribe if you're new around here for daily Destiny content. It's been your boy Best from Destiny's Best, and as always, Guardians, make sure to fight on.